Hey everyone, welcome back to another amazing After Effects tutorial. Today, we're creating a simple yet impactful title animation. You'll learn tons of new tips and tricks in this tutorial, so make sure to watch till the end. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram for more incredible tips and tricks. Now let's get started. Open After Effects and create a new composition. Call it Main Comp and set its width and height to a 16:9 ratio. Then press OK. After that, turn on the title's Safe action. Then select the rectangle tool and make a perfect square while holding the Shift key on your keyboard. Go to the Align tab and center align it. Then change its color to whatever you want. I will go with orange. While selecting this layer, go to the search bar and search for roundness. Increase its roundness to around 250. Then make the layer 3D and press P for position. Make a keyframe at the 20th frame on position and another keyframe at the beginning, then increase its Z position. Again, make another keyframe at 1 second 15 frames and increase its Z position. After that, select the middle keyframe, then select the pen tool. On the composition, drag that keyframe point and increase the size of the point handles like so. Now select all the keyframes and press F9 for easy ease. Then go to the graph editor, double-click on the middle point like so. Then select the continuous log outgoing to incoming option and press OK. Adjust the keyframe like this. After that, select the text tool and write the main text you want to reveal. I will write D for design. Center align it using the Align tool. Make a keyframe on scale, and at the beginning, change it to 0. Do the same with the circle layer. Make a keyframe on scale, and at the beginning, set it to 0. Now select all keyframes, press F9, and go to the graph editor to adjust the graph like this. Then offset the circle layer by 5 or 6 frames ahead. Now select the D layer, increase its scale a little bit more, and go a few frames ahead. Then reduce its scale back to 100. Now go to the graph editor and adjust the graph like this. Now rename the circle layer and change the layer color for better clarity. Cut the circle layer at the 20th frame by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus D on your keyboard and drag the circle 2 layer above the D text layer. After 5 frames, cut the circle layer again and place it behind or under the D layer. By doing this, it will create a 3D illusion, making it look like the circle is rotating around the text. Now right-click here and create a null object. Parent the circle 3 layer and the D text layer with it. Then create a keyframe on the scale for the null layer and go a few frames ahead to increase its scale value. Select a keyframe, press F9 for easy ease, and go to the graph editor to adjust the graph. Now select the circle layer, go to the search bar option, and search for roundness. Make a keyframe on it, Then go a few frames ahead and change its value to 40. Adjust the position of the keyframe. Now select the null layer, copy the first scale keyframe, and paste it at the end of the null layer. Adjust the graph editor. Do the same with the roundness of the circle layer. Copy the last keyframe of roundness, paste it over here, then select the first keyframe and paste it here. Now turn on motion blur for all layers except the null layer. Now cut the circle 3 layer here and turn off the 3D option for this layer. After turning off the 3D option, the circle size will increase, so decrease its scale back to its original size. Then duplicate this circle layer and change its parent link to none. Select the null layer, press P for position, make a keyframe on it, go a few frames ahead, and change its position towards the left. Then do the same with the duplicated layer, but change its position towards the right. Now select all position keyframes, press F9, and adjust the graph editor. After that, change the duplicated circle layer to white. Then go a few frames ahead for the duplicated circle layer and change its position back to the original place behind the original circle layer, like this. Tweak the handle of the graph editor just like before. Now, select the text tool and write the revealing text. I will write design, then adjust its scale and position. Cut the layer here by pressing Alt plus closing bracket. Then place this text layer behind all layers. Now select the rectangle layer for the text mask and make a mask like this. Give this layer a name for better clarity. Now drag or place this layer over the design text layer and parent this mask layer with the white circle. Then change the design text track matte to alpha matte. Now create a keyframe on the position for the design text layer. Drag this keyframe a few frames ahead, then make another keyframe and change its position leftward. Easy ease those keyframes. For adding impact behind the circle layer, duplicate the circle layer, reveal all the keyframes, then remove the position and scale keyframes from it. Then set its fill to none and stroke to around 80. Make a keyframe on scale, drag this keyframe a little ahead and set its scale to 0 at the beginning. Now go to the search bar, search for stroke width, make a keyframe on it, and at the end set its width to 0. Now select all keyframes, press F9 for easy ease, and adjust the graph editor. Then duplicate this layer, offset it by 5 frames, and change its stroke color. Now select all layers and pre-compose them by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus C. For the pre-comp layer, make a keyframe for scale value. Go a few frames ahead, increase its scale value a little bit. Then go a few frames ahead again and change its scale back to normal. Press F9 for easy ease and adjust the graph editor. Now right-click here, create an adjustment layer, apply glow on it, and adjust it as per your preference. And that's our final animation. You can use these techniques in so many different ways for your projects. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you create something inspired by this tutorial, I'd love to see it. Share it on your Instagram story and tag me, and also if you want to grab my premium project file, you'll find the link in the description. See you in the next one.